Alright guys, here we are. Gotten a lot of emails and there's been a lot of comments on the channel asking how we're doing, and as you guys probably know, when you've got a condition like mine, you're not going to be doing real well, but at least I'm still alive. Congestive heart failure is a pretty serious issue, and I'm down to 29% of my normal heart rate or whatever. So I'm not going to be doing, right now I'm actually been confined to the house. I've been staying home all the time since we've been out of the hospital after the nurse affair, just trying to get through and see how I'm going to be doing. We haven't been getting out. She's been doing a fantastic job. She goes into the city, she gets everything we need, she gets the groceries, but I have to stay home. I can't breathe right. I'm still got a serious breathing problems. The pneumonia is completely gone. They fixed the pneumonia with all those 2 or 3 weeks and all that work and money to fix my pneumonia. I think the damages there were much worse than at the Heart Institute, but they fixed it. And look what Miss Rose has done. This is what I used to take for my blood pressure. Now look, this is what we're on now with a surgeon, a heart surgeon. What do you call that? Cardiologist. So we're on all of these medications every day, and she's real good. She set this up. She got this at a Chinese or Japanese store, because there ain't no way that you can put that many medications into a container like this. So she's done a great job of getting that fixed up for me. And there's been some other things going on here. You have to look at the camera. You don't need to look at me. She's fixing to be on camera and she knows it.
I'm shy.
And she's very shy. We've got well, let me back up just a little bit. Let me touch back on my health before I jump off of that. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well at all. I'm about maybe 40% of what I was before. You guys know me from my Philippine journey earlier, in my early years. Yeah, my big days. Jump on a motorcycle, run across the rivers, and go through all the barangays. No, excuse me. Go through everywhere. All the places I used to go, I can't do that anymore. I don't even ride my motorcycle. I mean, I've been out on it, I think 2 times, 3 times, just to the store. That's it. I can't go anymore.
Just 1 kilometer. It's here inside the subdivision.
Real close, because with my heart, it's such a low level, 29%. The sun will stop my heart when I get out in the sun like I used to. Crap, I get on a motorcycle and I go all the way across the Philippines. I can't do that now, guys. We're looking for some options. We're trying to find a rent-a-car because we're not rich enough to buy one. So we stopped at a couple of places to get a rent-a-car so we can take the kids up to Capistuan and some other places for the weekends, and some of the beach places, just for a day or so. So we're trying to do an alternative, but other than that, we're staying home all the time. I've got Rose. Let's move on. I'm still maintaining right now. I don't see that I'm going to improve anymore. And one thing I ask you guys, please don't text me or message me that I need to go back to America. It ain't gonna happen. I was so miserable there. I'm not wanted by the law. I was just so miserable there. I'll never want to go back. I'm gonna stay here, and I know my time is short. 65 years old. My gosh. I flew around the world. Just joke line.
Don't make me cry.
Okay. No, I'm staying here. I have no reasons to go back to America. I don't want to go back to America. I don't hate America. I just have no reasons to go back because I'm staying here. And I'm going to accept the consequences for being poor and not having a lot of money. And that's acceptable. And I knew that when I moved here. So I'm here to stay, and we're already been working on things to get things taken care of. So in the event that there is an issue, Rose is going to be okay. We tried, yeah, of course. We've tried to get a burial. No, it was a
Cremation.
Cremation. I took care of a disabled man for a number of years in Texas before I moved here, and one of the requirements from the healthcare center was that I had to pay for his cremation before I could leave, or before I could just leave him at the healthcare center. So I paid for his cremation, so in case of a situation, they'd just come pick him up and take care of it. And that way, if I could find the same thing here for Rose, then she wouldn't have to worry about it. That was an issue with her previous deceased husband, and so I'm looking at those issues as well as others. I'm going to let Rose talk a little bit here in a minute. I'm doing a lot of talking right now because I haven't been online. But one thing I do want to ask you guys is, please don't tell me about all the miracle medicines, all of the miracle diets. You know, I've gotten 10,000 of them now in the last couple of months. I appreciate it. I think they're all kind gestures. I can go back and review maybe 10,000 menus or whatever and suggestions, but I'm just not going to look at them. But I do appreciate it.
That was alternative medicine.
Just all kinds of stuff. Alternative medicines and special juices, special fruits, blends, diets. It isn't, you know, I'm 65 years old. Let me eat my cheeseburger every now and then, and I am eating vegetables, so I don't really care for all of that. I'm not going to be doing any of those fantastic diets that we should be doing, but I'm going to let her talk now and tell her what's going on. I've got her and her niece, actually, and her son, the youngest son. He's 2.5 years old. I got him in school for kindergarten, and Rose and her niece are both in school for a higher education, and it's absolutely free. And I'm so proud. I was babysitting today because
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. But I was babysitting today because oh, what a challenge because they're both in school and she can't really take them to school.
Yeah.
Take them to class. Okay. Well, the floor is yours. We call that in America. We call the floor is yours. That means it's your turn to talk. You can say anything you want, just don't defame me, don't be derogatory. You can be truthful, it's okay.
Well, I am just who I am.
The camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he's talking about the education.
Speak up.
You know, guys, I did not finish my high school before. So there are some opportunity that we can enroll us as late education. I mean, it's late learners for to finish our high school. So me and my niece were both enrolled in the class. Is once a week, every Saturday, 4 hours. 4 hours from morning to 12 noon. And while I am there in class, Mike, he is the one who taking care of my 2.5-year-old son. And he do really good job. He is a father, so he did a good job. Then I really appreciate him because he gave me the opportunity at least to finish the secondary, and I need that. And then I need also to improve my English. So next time, nobody can criticize me. They said, oh, your English, your grammar, it's wrong. So I have to improve that. Then later on, I am gonna be famous.
You're gonna be what?
Famous. Famous on
famous.
YouTube. Okay, enough.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, we're going to, I had put up a lot of videos, and I'm not gonna say why I had to, or why I removed them, but there's a lot of interesting videos that we put up with the two of us, and I'm gonna start posting a few of those and putting them back up. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. When they just blink and they do this, and they don't use the mouth, and they just blink, that means yes. You guys have got to learn that. That means
Okay,
yes.
let me try. If I say like that, I said yes. But if I say no, that's no.
I don't get those. They're just an eye blank, you know, and it, sometimes it's tough to figure out. I mean, where I come from, in the backwoods underneath the piney trees, they say, "Sure, Mike," but they don't do that here. It's a
no. We're more polite to say.
impolite.
Yeah.
You don't say anything.
Yeah, just like no. That was a silent answer.
Okay.
It's a silent expression.
Which usually means yes, if the eyebrows flick up and down. And it's the left one on her face.
Okay.
Alright, what we're
right.
trying to do, we're still trying to find a car. We obviously can't afford to buy one, but we're looking at doing some kind of a lease or something.
Well, we don't have money for buying.
So we can get out and do some of these things that we want to do and do some other videos. I'm hoping my chest is going to clear up, but with the way that the numbers are, is I don't see anything changing. But I can't get out on a motorcycle anymore. That's stupid. I mean, for me to try to get out on a motorcycle in the heat, that's stupid. But so I'm going to have to go another form of transportation. I could do a Cirrus bus, which is the best solution, but I am not going to go on a jeepney or a tricycle to try to get around and do any kind of touring like I used to do. You know, that's what's so sad. I moved here almost 5 years ago, and I was like King Kong. I could go anywhere, through the rivers, through the mountains, do anything I used to do, and now I can't. I'm just kind of stuck with what's going on. But at least I'm trying to be happy. I am happy. Are you happy?
You're stuck in my heart.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. So that's where we stand right now, and hopefully we'll get another video update soon. Now I'm looking up here, and it's 13 minutes and 10 seconds,
Okay.
plus the editing.
All right.
I'll remove some of the coughing, and that might get me another 10 minutes. All right, thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate you all, and thanks so much for all the contributors that helped us financially and in the prayers to help me get through all the surgeries, as well as the hospital visit for my pneumonia, and it's fixed. It's all completely clear. We were at the doctor again last week. It's completely clear. There is no more pneumonia. I still have congestive heart failure, so I can't breathe very well anymore. And bad news is the hospital closed down.
Yeah.
They had a legal issue with the Phil Health Insurance Company, and the hospital closed, from what I understand, this week. So it's gone. It's shut down. So we were lucky to get in and get my work done, as well as coming home and getting the follow-up treatments here. Okay, thanks a lot. And expect some more stuff from Rose. She wants to start making her own videos, and I'm going to start teaching her how to do YouTube. And I'm already started on the computer today and started showing her some things about files and file directories and that kind of stuff, and how to manipulate the files and rename them and that kind of issues. So it's a beginning, it's a start. It's going to be a long process, but she's going to be able to learn that. Aren't you? Aren't you that smart?
Yes, I
Okay,
tried.
okay.
Well, I am smart because I got you.
You
I
were
think
lucky. That's a better word.
So
She's
I think
lucky.
I am smart to learn also.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Here's the update you guys have all been waiting for. I wish I could have done it earlier, but I haven't been able to talk. Actually, I'm surprised that I can talk to y'all this long without coughing and choking all over myself, because that's what happens to me now with my heart failure issue. I just choke and cough all the time. I choke and cough all night long during the day. So I'm lucky that I'm able to make it this long.
You know why? Because I am beside you.
That's a good thought.
I am the healer.
Oh, are you one of these holistic healers?
I am angels from the clouds drop down here for you.
Now that's scary. That's really scary. Okay. Thanks a lot. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
See y'all later. Bye bye.
Okay, hello everyone. I would like to introduce my name is Rose. Rose in my video in YouTube. So some person, if you do recognize me over there, you know my name there is as a Rose. Okay. Maybe you guys were surprised because I am doing the single video, I mean by myself, to do this video. Well, I try to learn, because in case in the future Mike maybe he can make a video by his own self, so I can make and I can still keep up in putting a video for you guys to keep up the channel, and then to inform you also what is happening here, what is happening to Mike, if he's okay or it's not okay. Okay. First thing I have to tell you about okay. Sorry for that. My son, he's knock on the door to asking me if he can take a shower in the rain. So I said okay. I have interrupt. It's okay. And he was, whatever he's want to do, he was asking me first, because I told him, before you do anything or you go anywhere, you have to ask me if I said yes or you can't go. So that's why he's knock the door. Actually, I'm here on their bedroom, so I can practice my first video, single video. Anyway, let's go back to the first topic about me. You know guys, I am not finished my high school. Yes, I am not finished, because on my generation before, when I was a kid, we are 12. A child for one parents and one father and one mother. And I am the number 9, so we can't afford to send us to school, to keep us to put in the school. So that's why I stopped for how many years on my study, and then
Okay.
Yeah, Sarah.
Can I get in it?
Yes. First BJ, and you're the second. Jesus Christ. You don't know how many times I was trying.
I've been doing this for years.
I was dressed nice. Like I look the mirror in the background so I can look over there.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. BJ shower in the rain.
That's what he said, and I says, ask your mom if it's okay because of the pneumonia. And... Is it running? Turn it off.
You have to eat it. Those my topic again. Okay.
Every time I get interrupted. Remember I made that comment? I lost what? So yeah, go ahead and turn it on. See if we're still recording.